Hello everyone, Galidorn back again, playing Raid Shadow Legends. Alright, so we've reached the crux of this fusion and also the Titan event, getting both Santa and Mrs. Claus, otherwise known as Sir Nick and Lady Noelle. And I say that because the Summon Rush is upon us. And if we look at the breakdown of the Summon Rush, this is where I beat Plarium. This is where I win both the champs as casual free-to-play. Despite everything that's gone on in the past few months and my great concerns that I would not be able to complete both the Christmas Fusion and the Titan event because these two champions need to go together to have the impact on the account. That they should have. And if we look here, it's 5,500 points to get the epic. And if you've seen my last videos, you know that that's what I was gearing towards, was to pick up the epic in this event. And as a bonus,
1 year membership in the Jelly of the Month Club.
Clark, it's the gift that keeps on giving the whole year.
the Void Shard point totals are a little bit boosted here at 180. Usually for a fusion, they're 120. Now, I don't know, maybe they've changed that. Maybe they've gone from 120 to 180. Although I do believe the Ancient Shards have gone down. Because I think in the past, the Ancient Shards were 50 points. But I could be wrong on that. I think they moved them around from fusion to fusion. But for most of the fusions in the past, it's always been 120 points. But this works out well for me, the 180, because now I have not only enough voids to get the epic, I actually have enough voids to get the legendary skill tome beyond it. Because if we look here, I have 35, so that'll give me 6,300 points, just enough to get over and get that legendary book above the epic. Now, looking at the fusion progression so far, I've gotten everything up to this point. I've even used this current ongoing champ training to rank level and ascend a lot of the rares. And as you can see here, I've picked up enough. I have 8 sitting in the portal already. That's enough for 2 of the epics. And then once I get the 3rd epic from this summon rush, I'll also, along the way, pick up another one of the rares. Meaning I only need to do 3 more events that are listed in the schedule to be able to complete the fusion. So having said that, let's take a look at the schedule.
Boring.
Okay, so right now it is the evening of Sunday.
I sit and watch the children play.
December 22nd. Here we are, we're right in the Summon Rush. I've gotten all those rares from the events that are currently ongoing, from the Spider Tournament, from Artifact Enhancement. Dungeon Divers and Champion Training are ongoing, as I mentioned, with the Champion Training and how I've been ranking the rares. Classic Arena and Ice Golem are finished, so I'm actually thinking that I may discard the Dungeon Divers event too, and the Champion Training Tournament, and focus on getting those last 3 rares from 3 of these activities. Artifact Enhancement event, Dragon Tournament, Classic Arena probably will be my best avenues, or I should say my easiest avenues.
So lazy and surly.
However, I'll also take advantage in the Champion Training event once I get the epics, because I won't fuse them until the Champion Chase Tournament, and I'm also not going to pull Sir Nick, I'll show you that, until the Champion Chase Tournament. So all those will come together to give me points in the Champion Chase Tournament, even though I won't need to get the rares from 2 of these events. Because if we go back to the game,
It's all about the game and how you play it.
and first we check in on the Yuletide Titan, currently sitting at 1,770, which is very significant because I need less than 300 points
Yes, I went to kindergarten.
to get Sir Nick. And it just so happens, once I do this summon rush, I will have gotten 20 plus 80 plus 200, 300 points. So once I get the epic, I'll also have Sir Nick, so I won't have to worry about snow points either throughout the entirety of the fusion remaining. And as I said, I'm going to leave him in here because this ends in 3 days, 10 hours. It'll be up for probably a couple days after that before you can claim him, I think. So I think that I'll be able to claim him during the Champion Chase Tournament and have that go towards my point totals as well.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton.
But at that point, I'm just looking for other awards. Also for Champion Chase, as I mentioned in my past videos, I have 3 legendaries sitting waiting in the portal that will get pulled, regardless. Well, depending, I might leave Vassal and Chromax in there, but damn it, I'm taking out Mod. Mod is coming out no matter what. Take a look at the tournaments. I'm not going to show you, but I finished the Ice Golem tournament, I finished the Classic Arena. Currently in the Champion Training. As I said, I don't really think I need to push on to get this rare, although I'll keep doing my Champion Training. I will be ranking, leveling, ascending my rares, so I won't have the epics. I'll leave the epics, as I said, till the Champion Chase. But I'll make sure that I get my rares up to the level for the fusion. So I may just go on and push on to get this one, just to ensure the completion of the overall fusion. I'm going to push on to get the Ancient Shard. As I said, there will be no need to get these snow points because I will have Sir Nick at that time. In the Dungeon Divers event, as you can see, I don't think I'll need the rare nor the snow points. Well, I'm definitely not going to need the snow points, and I don't think I'll need the rare. So whether I complete this or not is not a big deal, so I'm not really going to push on it and spend a lot more energy. I basically dumped a lot of energy today into completion of the Ice Golem tournament, getting that done right out the door. So having said all that, let's get to the meat of the matter. I'm going to pull these 35 voids. I'm going to pull them all, not touching the rest, but I'm going to pull the whole of my 35 voids. Now, I did make the prediction in my last video that it would be a 2x voids coming up for the Champion Chase. Well, I was wrong. It's going to be 2x primals, and it's going to be 2x primals for epics, legendaries, and mythicals. I think that's the first time they've done that, to do a 2x for all 3 of those rarities, although I could be wrong. I got half Eimers, you know. So during the Champion Chase, I will be pulling the primal shards, and we'll see what kind of rewards are involved in the Champion Chase to see if I'll pull any sacreds or ancients. There are progressive chances going on for ancients, voids, and sacreds. Of course, I won't have any voids for it, and I don't think from the champions that I saw that there's anything really pushing me to pull sacreds and ancients if I don't have to. Now here is an issue though, because it wasn't either in the in-game news, I don't see it anywhere here, nor here, about this 2 times coming up for the Champion Chase. I also do not see it in Plarium Play. So looking here at the Plarium Play calendar, the 2 times Epic, Legendary, Mythical for Primals is starting on December 24th. It's going on for 72 hours, but yet there's nothing in here. It's conspicuously absent when you go down for the 24th. I'm not seeing it anywhere listed. With all the events, activities, tournaments, offers, what have you. But there is no listing of this 2x event. And this is an issue that I think that the Plarium and Raid needs to address, is that stop relying on your CCs and your other outside social media. I mean, these are good things as well, to make sure everything is covered. But however, you should have it at the base level in the game context. That's either the in-game news.
The news.
What?
The news, look!
Or the Plarium Play calendar, or if there's another calendar out there for mobile use. I play on PC, I don't play on mobile. That, has these upcoming events in them. Like I said, I had to rely on getting it outside the actual in-game context. So that's just an issue I have, and I know people say, well, just Google it, just look at it. No, yeah, that's fine. But however, you need to put it in the in-game content. And then you just use the other avenues and the other platforms to expand upon it from there. That's all I'm going to say about that.
And that's all I have to say about that.
Enough crapping on Plarium for the time being. I've done it enough here lately. Try to get away from the negativity.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
But that is kind of a point that pisses me off right there. So anyway, let's get back to the game and what everyone has come here for. If anyone comes here at all. It is going to be the pulling of these void shards. Okay, so I thought long and hard about what champs I was going to take here. It was actually kind of a decision that I was cautious about making. I really was leaning towards a Godseeker Neri to empower my current Godseeker Neri. However, I don't have this dude, Ethman the Golden, and I'm thinking that maybe he could be something for Chimera. mainly because of this skill here. He heals himself on his A1. And for the form that does the reflect damage, I'm having some issues because a lot of my big hitters are spending a lot of time on the deck when that form comes up. And I'm not doing as much damage as I can because, you know, my reviver generally gets the duel put on them. And I can't revive, and my big hitters are killing themselves. Maybe this guy with this heal on his A1 could be an answer in there. So we'll just see. I'd rather go with someone that I don't already have to an empowering of a Godseeker. But when it came to the legendaries, it was a really tough choice because Krisk is Krisk, versatile. But I was trying to think, where can I really use him these days? Well, obviously Arena, but I was also thinking, you know, the clan boss, all three of them, Demon Lord, Hydra, and Chimera. Because what I'm really looking for is a big single hitter, someone exactly like a Acrisia to throw into those roles. Once I get out mod, I'm thinking that with the second Wick spell I just pulled recently, put 2 Wick spells together along with a mod for extender and then 2 damage dealers in there, and I'm thinking that Acrisia might be the way to go. Also in Chimera, and another big damage dealer for my Hydra team, like my third Hydra team. The only problem is with a Wixwell team, I'd have to turn this skill off because it would overwrite the shield that I'm trying to build. That's the issue that I have now, why I don't have a 1 key right now. I have other shield champions in it, they keep overwriting the shield that I'm trying to build. So anyway, that's why I've decided for Acrisia. Senna, I mean, this was a hard choice too. I mean, I'm always kind of looking for revivers, and she's a very good one. She's got the continuous heal with increased speed and filling the turn meters of all allies. I mean, more support for Hydra. And then whenever the continuous heal buff activates, it boosts them ahead with filling their turn meters. And then she's extending those continuous heals, and she's activating continuous heals. So, I mean, a reviver and a fantastic healer. Speed in all battles, same aura as Ancora, who I use a lot now. So it was a tough one, but I am going with Acrisia. I don't think anyone would really argue with me. I mean, each of those champs could be, you know, an awesome addition to the account. All right, so enough jibber jabbering on. I'm gonna pull 5 and then we'll do 3 10 pops and see what we can get. All right, here we go. Not really expecting a Void Legendary or anything. Probably be a lot of blue. Strictly for points in the Fusion and Titan event. It's a good thing it's not a champion chase. Lots of blue. Lots of purple blue chickens. Woof. All right. Okay, let's go back. Yeah, I have more than enough room, so let's start doing 10 pops. See what we get. And a Eurogrim. That's all we get from that one. Up 20 for Ethlin. Another Painkeeper. Don't do the 3-4 Painkeepers, whatever the hell it is. Painkeepers on my Iron Twins 15 team. Very good. Not much there. Last one. Oh, can we get anything though? Here we go. Frenzy. Okay, Frenzy is new, and actually Frenzy can be very good. All right, so that's a decent champ to add to the account. And all blue, and that's where we are. We're down now to 0. But however, let's go in. Collect all these great things. Well, I'm not collecting everything. I'll leave the energy in there till when I need it. Oh, look at that. 6-star speed glyph. Nice. There you go. There's the other rare. Take those points. 5-star chicken. Eternal Soul Essence times 5. Very good. 2 legendary books. And I'm going to take her right now because I'm not going to fuse the champs until, of course, the champ chase. But I'll take her right now because I think I'll have to take her before the champ chase starts. And we look at the Yuletide Titan. There he is, but he's going to sit there until champion chase. I do believe that'll give me points if I pull him out during that. So there we go. Santa attained. It's done. The Titan event is done. Sir Nick is mine. So if we look back in here, there we go. There she is, sitting, waiting. So one of them is done. Of course, I'll wait till the champ training at the end to rank level, ascend her, to get points. So she'll just sit there at 1 for a while. And I'll wait till champ chase to fuse the other 3. As you can see, I have 8 ready to go, plus 1 that I just picked up. And then I only need to pick up 3 more rares throughout all the rest of the events and tournaments. So I can say now that it's, unless something drastic happens and somehow I can't actually play the game, that Lady Noelle will be mine shortly. Okay guys, nothing too special in the pulling. I hope you guys pulled better stuff than I did in the Summer Rush. Though I'm not too upset about it because it wasn't my goal to pull champs, it was my goal to get Sir Nick and Lady Noelle, which I've gotten. Hope your Fusion Titan event is queuing up nicely for you, and you will also get Sir Nick and Lady Noelle if you're going for it. Hope that you're excited for Christmas just around the corner. A couple days till Christmas Eve. Kids all tucked snugly in their beds, or however the hell that thing goes. You know, the visions of sugar plums and all that shit. Hope all is joyful and peaceful with you at this time of year. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.